Lord have mercy. Send down Percy. Put it on the table, cut out the navel, put it on the grass and... What in the crazy name of lunacy really go on in this country? The election ink barely dry and cry water their Antiguans yai. Exactly to the day, 2 weeks later, Gaston give you the middle finger. Gaston, honestly, what you do? Punish the majority who no vote for you? Antiguans, take it as an affront that early and bright this Black History Month, your government commit black on black crime by adding 800 to the breadline. Dear Africans, there's an African saying, be careful when a naked man offers you his shirt. In the storm of your desperation, at the height of your hunger and dehydration, exploitation can look like a caring nation. What it is instead is the laying of the foundation to pit hungry black man against hungry black man. Yes, 800 may say, but 800 for now, because in short order, very short order, here come wife, picnic, sister, cousin, mother, and brother. So if you know your multiplication table, you do the maths, because me not able. School uniform grant still go, because them gonna have to give about 2,000 more. And as far as the school meals plan, half a hot dog never kill no one. Or perhaps it may get much better. Fufu and fish stew can stretch plenty further. And you jailmen, inmates at His Majesty's prison, I know you're tuned in. I know you listen. So if you think you're living in hell in your crowded cell, consider it heaven with your 6 and 7, cause it's about to get real tight up in there. Construction workers on the construction site, keep your eyes and mouths open and hold on tight, cause the ladder is going to get pulled out from under you, and your boss may drop the hammer on you too, because under labor cheaper. And I don't believe it's that you vote for. And if you're not in vote, well, that's what you get. Oh, we don't know how enough hospital beds for Antiguans rest them hurting head. Who gonna get first dibs if the population gets sick in another COVID-like pandemic? We all should really live in fear. Post-mortems will now take a year. And where the body and them go bury, since we're already full to capacity and still waiting on our Arlington cemetery. And don't take it personal. Africans, don't take it personal. We don't have anything against you. It's just that we are hungry and dehydrated too. It is a case of survival of the fittest. So when we push you to the back of the bus, know that Parson christened he picnic fuss. We're not xenophobic. We live with Syrian and Jamaican, Chinese and Guyanese and Spanish. And to these nationalities may I declare, your new rivals are here. The Cameroonians have come to cut your share. It is going to be a dog-eat-dog kind of life. Oh yes, it was well orchestrated, and they have titles for it. But a distressed situation by any other name is a distressed situation. We are not xenophobic. Don't get it twisted. Those politicians who set up this thing, you're dusting the crumbs from your table and you're laughing. Take heed and serious warning. These new Antiguans may be your very undoing, and I hope so. Barbudans, don't sit back and watch on with your popcorn, because you know Labour Party treats you with scorn. They think your attachment to your land is overrated, and your island is underpopulated, and them voters list needs shoring up, and PLH projects need mooring up. So you too going to have to dress cross and prepare to suffer some profit loss when Cameroonian become fisherman. They will continue to come consistently and be equitably distributed in constituencies. Be mindful. Watch and see. Labour Party is your long-term plan, starting early for next election. You bring them in without visa and pretending now to look like this savior. You should burn in the hottest part of hellfire for your heartlessness and bad mind, for your injustice and exploitation of humankind. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard. When she got there, the cupboard was bare. She lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. Antiguans, Barbudans, meet your African sisters and brothers, and when are you hungry, are you yam each other. And when your bellies are full of human flesh and you sit underneath a tree to rest, ask yourself, who orchestrated this mess? When you hear the rhythmic beating of African drums against the soothed texture of guitar strums and that distant plucking of a banjo, ask yourself, who got the dough? 2,000 US dollars dough. I've said enough. I say no more.